Surviving the zombie apocalypse has proven challenging. We've managed 4 days without death so far, and I hope to keep it that way. But there's a few things that we are lacking behind on. As far as workstations go, we've managed 2 campfires with a couple of cooking pots. There's no forge or workbenches in here. We also don't really have a mode of transport. So I kind of want to try and focus on both of those today. And I also want to get some base building in. I've got an idea for an entrance to our base that I think will look really, really cool. So if that's something you think you'd be interested in, do me a favor, leave the video a like, hit subscribe, and without any further ado, let's jump into the episode. I think the first 2 things I want to craft up are the pickaxe and the shovel. I also did take care of our water problem. We've got some water making up here, which I'm immediately making into red tea over here so that we can deal with our hydration. This stuff I find is really good in the early game. It's so cheap and easy to get hold of. Why would you use anything else? Okay, let's take a look at these. I've seen this because I've watched some of Afterlife. So this one I really do think looks cool. And then we've got this, which is a trough put on the end of it. I can't really see it. Can we see it better if I look in here at my person? No. But it does look cool, so now we're into scrap tools. They may not be the best, but I thought they looked really, really cool, so I just at least wanted to have some. Next up, so we're not worrying about water, I'm going to craft up 2 dew collectors. We'll just go ahead and set these down outside. How do they look? Okay, they look pretty cool. Very simple. Do these look any different? Nope. Standard, although the things are a little bit bigger. And lastly, I want the forge. For now, we'll just stick it over here. Hopefully it doesn't burn down this. Oh my god, something's gone wrong. 2 hours later, I finally figured out what the problem was. You see, we have 2 different mods on the server. One is an auto harvester / auto miner. You put augers, chainsaws into it, give it some fuel, give it some time, and it will generate you those resources. We also have like a huge farming mod in the game. You've seen a bunch of the stuff that I've been finding from them. Well, those 2 mods seem to conflict with one another. So we can't have both in the pack at the same time. So we've opted to go with the farming one over the automation one. To be fair, it was just a little bit of a nuisance having to keep going gathering trees and wood and stone all the time. And we also had a conflict with the hood mod. That's obviously gone. We've got a new hood now. Teething problems. Anyway, all's good now. We can open up the smeltery. Now, I really would like to get the workbench, but I don't have the mechanical parts. Everything else is just easy to get a hold of, but the mechanical parts is going to prove troublesome. You see, we can have a wrench. I haven't found one yet, but there is a scrap wrench which only requires 3 in salvage tools as opposed to the normal wrench that requires 4. We don't really have anything in salvage, and I don't have any points to spend. So I think I might look at which one does that. Is it the repair tools? No. Salvage tools, of course. And I might put salvage operations. That might be a good one to put one in if we get another perk point. Now, looking at our level down here in the bottom left, we seem to be very, very close. So maybe we might be able to just nail it with this. We probably will be able to nail it. Brilliant. Then that means that we can get the perk. We do have to scroll over 1. Boom. Junk collector. Because we do have something that adds in 1 extra perk. We got Loot Master, Crafting Plus, which this one is going to be a godsend in the later game. We've got the Health Freak, which again is just negligible. We've got the Marathon Runner, which I don't really care too much about. And this one doesn't seem to have any. So, now it's time for us to go on out and about our day. I've been trying to figure this problem out for that long that I've actually been off the server long enough for those to do, which is great. Also got all my red tea done. We've got 20 red tea, look at that. We've also got increased stack sizes, which is fan-freaking-tastic. Most things are fine, you know. The 6,000 for the resources was okay. But when it came to your food and your water, 10 was just a nuisance. I like more. Rather than heading out, I think I'm going to make up the claw hammer, and then I'm going to fix up the base a little bit, at least until the trader opens, because it's only 350. We might stay and just do the floor, maybe, I think, or maybe the walls. I don't know. We'll do some of it. I'm thinking we head out to the trader at about 5 o'clock. Just a warning, this is what happens to screamers who decide to target me while I'm out doing some general everyday mining. Jeez, Arlene. You too. Oh, bubbles. Bubbles, they've done this to me. Do you mind? I was kind of busy. I have half an hour before I have to go into town and go about my job in the day-to-day life. I think 3 more jobs and we should be able to get a bicycle from Trader Rekt. I'm pretty sure that's one of the rewards. This is a freaking mini horde. Now, where was I? we got some wooden walls in place. And I think it's time we head out. It is a little bit later because I found out that there was actually a glitch. Look, we've got a missing item here. And I also had 36,000 stone. But it didn't have the normal stone icon. So clearly there was a mistake there with the mod that we removed. So I threw them on the floor. They were like right here, but they've disappeared now. I don't like playing games if it feels like cheating to me. I like playing them my way. Anyway, we'll plant these seeds and then we'll get on about our daily business. Well, the trader Rekt is here. What job shall we take? Let's take a fetch quest at Garage First Construction. So this seems to be the place that we've got to loot. Oh, these haven't actually been looked at. Oh, cool. Forge Ahead magazines. Awesome. What else have we got around here? Table saw. Now, I did see something about the table saw, so mustn't be this one. I saw something about us being able to make logs from them. Oh, we got an engine out of there. I mean, that does make sense if I'm being honest with you. That does make sense. I want to see if we can find anything else here. The outside didn't really yield much, although I did miss this bin. No, I didn't. There's nothing in this bin. And there's nothing in here. So I guess it's time we go inside. Now, I will admit, I'm a little bit nervous of the floor collapsing in here. I've got a feeling that that's exactly what it's going to do. No? Okay. I mean, we got a working stiffs crate. And that yielded, a repair kit and some motor parts. We don't really care about those. What about this trash? Nope. I guess the real loot is down there, but there's going to be a fight down there for sure. And I'm worried about breaking my leg, but Geronimo! Okay, let's quickly move over here. Activate the switch, and no Zeds. That surprised me. Okay, we got the iron spear. I love that thing. So many zombies, so few bullets. Here's a trick I learned about harvesting more lead and brass from sinks and plumbing. So that's good. Is this better than what we've got if we compare it to this? I don't think it is. Melee damage 20. Oh, it is. It is actually better. It is better in most regards. But I don't know. I like this. I like the spear, but I think I'm going to keep... my machete for right now. It's pretty cool. And the piston gas has... Tools Digest. Cool. Oops, wrong button to read them. But Tools Digest and a handy land. Looks like it's round 2. Accept the quest, and in we go. Great. There's a screaming banshee in the freaking window. Like, how you doing? She did get a scream off, so I'm hoping. I mean, to be fair, she screamed. And the sky became clear. So, you know, she scared away the storm. I'm happy with that. It doesn't seem like she spawned in any friends. We'll know in a moment or two. My dude, I came up here to kill you. You've gone on the roof to kill me. I'm not up there, my friend. Let's just slice your arm off. That doesn't actually do a lot of damage. Yo, it's yo-yo music. I used to be a little wrestler my friend created when I was a kid. Or my cousin, rather. But still. He went from being yo-yo music, a wrestler, to being Legolas, a dwarf. I mean, an elf or whatever. I've never watched Lord of the Rings. Okay, let's not start a witch hunt, guys. Calm down. Calm down, alrighty? I'll make it better. I haven't watched Lord of the Rings, but I also don't like Game of Thrones. There you go. You can hate on me for something different. Jeez. This time around, you got anything good for me? Just a handy land. And a couple of repair kits, which are always handy. I did find a Forged Ahead and a home cooking book. This time downstairs isn't as empty as it was before. This door's open and they're choosing to go around that way. Oh, no. These crawlers tend to have a lot of health. I can actually see the health on this version. So 182. And how much did you have? 210. Okay, so no, you had less. You had less than he did. I mean, okay. What has the passing gas got for me this time around? Some gas and a vehicle adventure. That's always handy. Oh, the mail. The mail. The mailbox is housing some wasteland treasure. Purified water. Let's use that. I don't know quite what that does. We also got a handy land. I did realize that my recording kind of glitched out when I opened the crate. I do apologize for that. Sneaky, sneaky. Now we got the courier satchel. Let's head back. Ooh, what rewards do we go for? I think we go for the magazine extender mod, actually. I think we go for that one. What other jobs do you have for me? Buried supply jobs. Let's do a tier 1 fetch. The residence. Let's see what else we got. Trailer park or the cook's residence. Let's do the cook's residence. We haven't done that one yet. Oh, this was one of the other places. I don't think we've been here before. Might have to do this one next. We are looking for mechanical parts. This could be useful. So I think this place has already been looted because courier satchel down here. Now I gotta find my way out. And I know who looted it. It would have been my wife, because she never searches these trash piles. I find so much like glue and just little knickknacks end up being incredibly useful in them. Let me guess, this one as well? Yep. Key's been gone though. I think we'll poke our head in through here rather than the front door. But we know that floor collapses, so we got to be careful of that. 2 acid, that's great to find. I think I woke up the neighbors. Someone in here. Oh, hi. Lab worker. He's just crawling to see me. Actually, that's a pretty cool, evil, red, purple. That's awesome. Okay, that's what I'm trying to say. Words can be difficult at times. Okay, I mean, look, I've had a McDonald's today, okay? So it's kind of messing with my head. It's messing with my head. That's my excuse, alrighty? That's my excuse. I'm sticking with it. And you can't say it's not an excuse because it is. It's an excuse. Okay, my wife said that she fell through 2 floors at one point. So I'm guessing she fell through that, which ultimately led her to fall into the second room. So we might go a better way. What's this? Foul trash. So, I mean, I guess we've got no choice. So, if we go down, jump immediately up, straight on here. What do we got? We got a zombie over here. Okay. Let's go and say hi. Let's go and say hello to the lab workers. Always lab workers. Anybody else in here? It doesn't look like it. I'm trying to loot this place and just get rid of it. And all I can hear is somebody knocking on the freaking door. Like, he's over here somewhere. He's just wailing away like he owns a joint. Oh, never mind. He found his way in. I think actually I opened the door. You, my dude. Look, be a businessman and bugger off. Looks like Mo's just dropping in for a visit. How you doing, Mo? Is this our loot room? No. I opened it. They're in the closet. I mean, yeah, I guess just in over the heads. There we go. Okay. Oh, we got some good stuff here. So we got a pop and pills crate, which is got a smell of Vera cream in it. That's very useful. And in here we've got the helmet light mod. Oh, that's great. But then again, we've got that attribute one on arm. A couple of armor crafting kits. Minor boots, not anything to write home about, really. But we do have some medical supplies over here. Anything good? A cast and a sewing needle. I mean, the cast's always handy. Oh, herbal antibiotics. We've got a medical journal too. We'll use that. But herbal antibiotics are good in the early game, even though we've got honey. Also, whoever designed this house decided the ladder went great in the bathroom. I mean, I've got one in mine. Who doesn't? Oh. I see the active way down now. I see the correct way down. Yeah, you know, instead of the sword. I think the wife is getting impatient. I'm going to take the Tech Junkie Volume 4, $7, and then I'm going to go... Jobs? Buried survival? We'll take that. Okay, you can have the trader now. You can have the trader, honey. I thought you were dancing in front of me because you wanted the trader. I'm leaving now. I've got a buried quest to do. Why are you stalking me? You don't have the preacher gloves. You don't have the preacher gloves.
That's what I'm missing. The preacher's gloves. I need the boots and the gloves. I've got the hat, which I found, oddly enough, in one of the... What's this?
I found them when I was looting, but I like these gloves better. They'll help complete the look. Well, good luck with that. I'm off to dig up some buried treasure. Very slowly because I'm encumbered.
Oh, I'm familiar with that.
Well, the good thing is the buried quests tend to be right near my house. So, 2 in 1, you know.
Lucky bastard.
I get to do a quest and drop all my crap off home. Okay, so when we removed the mods, it turns out it broke the bikes, and my wife had to pick her bike up and put it back down, and she lost some of her stuff that was in the bike. And now she's haunting me for it. This is why you play in survival worlds solo. Do not play with friends. Ever! You know, it doesn't matter how much I do this zombie apocalypse. I always find myself right back here, digging holes. For once, this treasure was quite easy to find. What did we get? Nothing too great. Well, I suppose the job isn't complete unless we're taking souls too. Okay, so what do we got as our results? Oh, better bartering. 5% damage with each kill, up to 15%. Or the art of mining, minus thrive on coffee. Ooh. I think I might go with this one, you know. And we've done it! Oh, I mean, some of these are good. The Gatherer is pretty good. But I want the bicycle. I definitely want the bicycle. Got any special jobs? Trader Jen. We'll accept that one. And we'll go and visit Trader Jen. See how she's doing. But first things first, we've got our bike. Alright, well, let me put it down inside. Oh yeah, I kind of forgot about this mod. We've got a mod installed that honk your horn, opens and closes gates. It's good to see that it works. We're leaving the safety of the pine forest and into, was this wasteland? The burnt forest? The burnt forest. I believe this is where we're heading. So we'll just go ahead on in, park her up, or park right about the side of this ambulance. Oh, no poking. No poking. No poking. Words. Jeez, I can't words today. Oh man. Okay, in we go. Now the wife has already made it to Trader Jen, so I think this place has like been picked clean. Yep. So I'm gonna buy a couple of sugar butts because these things are always useful to have on hand. And she's got a nice chunk of things for us. We'll go with this crafting skill magazine. May I see your inventory? I do want to see if you have a wrench of some description. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem like she does. But what did we get in this? Is it always the same magazines? I don't think it is. No, because we didn't get armored up last time. Bow hunters and some wiring. Not anything that I particularly wanted. But hey, we've unlocked primitive bows level 3. I guess it's time to go back home. I'm back home, safe and sound. Although I do have a couple of perk points to spend. So the question is, where do we spend them? And I think the best place is if we put one in unaware. And then we put another one into Lucky Looter. We're going to start getting even better loot, which is great. I think that's a well-spent point. Now, we could go and do another mission for Trader Jen, but by the time I get there and get back, I'm probably not going to be able to turn it in. Trader Rekt won't give us any more for today. So I think it's time that I start a little bit of work on the base. So I'm just having a look at this. What is the farm table and how do I craft that? Is that something in here? Farm table. Yes, it is. Oh no, it's in the workshop lock, so that's quite an expensive piece of thing, 100 forged iron. So I'm thinking that's a no-go for now. So I need stone so that I can get some cobblestone rocks. If we're going to do the base, we're at least going to have it up to cobblestone to begin with. I get enough stone, we're going to make up 500 and see how far that goes. So I'm not building what I would call like a horde base that's to deal with the blood moon. I'm dealing a... So I don't plan to build like this base design purely for the blood moon. I plan to build one that is both aesthetically pleasing and that can also deal with the blood moon in time. But for right now, I just want to get like a driveway in. We've got a little bit of a lip here that I'm not a fan of, but there's nothing I can do about that. So we're going to start with a bit of a ramp, but I want my base to be absolutely huge in the end. I want it to be like a massive fort or something. I've got an idea in my mind. I was going to do like a Bruce Wayne kind of house, but then I had another idea last night. So this is what I'm going with. We're not going to get it all built, but each episode I want to do a little bit of it. So today I just want to get the driveway in place. And that's our ramp. That's the height that our base is going to sit at up there. It's 3 blocks off the ground. And we're going all the way up. So I was doing work as you do. But I've had a visitor. I take it you're here for the aforementioned trade?
I'll send you an invite, but Chris is star, so I don't know if he's the host of the invites or not this time round.
Yeah, I'm leader of the party this time round, it seems.
That explains it.
This just won't let me do it. Just kept showing me 2 little, like, lion things on it. Like, I don't know why it's not letting me do it. But I've come with gifts.
Okay. This is what I've got for you. So first of all... Okay, well, first of all, there's that. And you also have an infection. So I don't want you turning into a zombie in my place. So here you go. Here's my 2 herbal antibiotics. The only 2 I have. I will use honey. It's more natural. And you give me the book that I need. Thank you very much. I'll use that. And you've given me a battery. I specifically requested mechanical parts.
It just says 17.5. I don't know if it's going down or if it's staying the same for my infection.
I've been talking to you and I forgot to press V. Damn. So I give you some antibiotics, but you've given me a battery instead of the mechanical parts. I needed the mechanical parts.
Alex, I completely forgot what it was I was going to give you.
Well, I need the mechanical parts. I need mechanical parts. I need them for the workbench. The battery is useless to me at the moment, even though it's level 6 and awesome. I need the mechanical parts.
I'll go get it, yeah.
Okay, I need 20. I need 20. You go. Run! Faster! The zombies are catching up. They're gonna get you. Ah, you'll be infected again. Did those actually cure your infection, those 2?
This says 17.1, so I'm presuming it's slowly...
Is it... Yeah, but is it red or white?
Why?
Oh, yeah, there.
It's going down, so I'm presuming it works. So 17.0, I think it's...
You left! And there was like 10 zombies.
In 2 seconds and I will literally...
I survived, but only just.
Where are you, Kyle?
I'm currently at my base. It's round the corner from Charlotte. Ah, you've also come for the... You've also come for the trade. I've got your book right here. I'll just toss it on the floor.
Not very good teamwork, is it? I'll just... Oh, make you...
Well, they don't seem to despawn that easily anymore.
I'll put yours in a nice box and just throw it on the floor. Like, I don't want it, go away, get out.
Much appreciated. Well,
Thank you very much.
much appreciated from Sparkles. Abyss, on the other hand, you're just mean. But I did notice you've given me more than I asked for. Are you sure?
Yeah, I've got enough. I even got the fucking... I don't even know what it is to make fucking workshop and everything like that.
It's level 11 in workstations, I think. And you're moaning you don't have levels. I've just peeked at the levels. You've got more levels than both me and Craig. You're actually the highest level here.
I'm missing the books. I have 7 out of 10 books. There's books that I'm missing to make the workshop, not a thing. It's not that I'm not leveling, it's just that I've got...
That's why I always put a point into to advanced engineering to help me get those books a little bit quicker. Now with the trades done, we should have everything that we need to make our workbench. I don't think I've got it on my inventory. The forged iron, duct tape, nails. Yep. Let me get this together. I've got the last remaining things crafting up here. And while I wait for those, I'm going to turn this wooden PDF piece of crap into an actual ramp. And just like that, we can craft up the workbench. So I'm looking at the perks and which ones we should take next, and I think we should start working towards the Daring Adventurer, because taking 2 quest rewards would be really good. We also need Intellect level 10, and there's a couple of things that I want on here, like the Physician, the Advanced Engineering, and the Greasy Monkey, so there's a few of these that I want. So, We'll buy an extra point in that to get one more, and then we'll buy looter, and then we can go plunder a mercenary and daring adventure in the near future. Now comes the bit I'm dreading. Is this going to crash the game? No, it doesn't. Oh, so glad. And I'm going to make my first crafting 10 lockpicks. We get another perk point. I'm going to put it in Mini Bike Master as we work on our intellect. And so far, I've managed to bring the ramp up almost completely to stone. Unfortunately, I ran out of stone. So this is going to have to wait a little bit longer because it's 6 o'clock and I want to go and do a little bit of looting. He's got some tier 2 quests. We've got Black Bus Mechanical, I think. I can't quite see if that's an I or an L. We've got the Black Bus and we've got the Shady Swine. And I think we're going to do those in the next episode. This episode I want to stick to vanilla stuff. I want to stick to something that I know I can do. Film Fanatic's house, that's a good place to do. I don't really know much about that one, to be honest with you. A sewage problem. Let's do the Film Fanatic's house. Why not? Looks like we're here. Oh, man. That was quick. That was very, very quick. Okay, has this place already been looted? I don't think so. Nope, I am the first to loot it, which is great. We can lose it twice. We got our entrance up here on the roof. Can I sneak in? I can. If I remember rightly, there is someone waiting for us around here. Yep. Ah. She dead. The janitor hiding out. He can have a couple of bullets. I mean, this gun literally saved our life during that moon. During that night. Downstairs is, of course, covered with workers. This is like the 10th zombie I've dealt with, and by 10, I clearly mean just 3. But you know, we gotta exaggerate for dramatic effect. Descending into the basement, the first thing I decide to check out is the trash. Oh, of course you had to have one of these guys in. Jeez, I hate these radioactive guys. Okay, let's go up, let's get some space between us. We could absolutely shoot this guy, but I don't want to waste the ammo on him. I think we can deal with him this way. Just one more swing, and then we're going to need a little bit of break. Got no stamina. We may actually have to resort to the gun. Stamina is proven an issue. Now I'm just joking. We'll take him down like that, and then you, it's off with your head. Okay, maybe not. I was hoping you'd dance till you were dead. So now I creep around each corner terrified. Aha! A loot room to be had. Haha! These zombies will be denied! I'm glad I made up some lockpicks. Oh, I'm being hit from somewhere. Okay. There's a mod that says zombie reach fixed, and I'm beginning to understand that now. You don't have this problem on the console. The zombies, like, their hitting animation, and when they hit you is spot on the console, I find. Not so much here. Working stiff, what you got for me? A lockpick and a scrapping for fun. We'll take this moment to look at the other books I've got. I've picked up a couple of armored up books and a medical journal. I think that's pretty much all the books. Oh no, we've got this one. Lucky Looters, you can never have enough. Find ammunition, that's great. Tools Digest is another good one to have in the early game. Another working stiff tools crate. Oh, scrap pickaxes 3, that's better than the 1. We'll trade that out. Handyland, we'll use that. We've also got this leather trunk right here, which has got a scavenger hat in, which is level 2. I like that. We've got the bar brawling. When in combat, health recovers 1 point with every punch. Yeah, we don't really use that all that much. The rest of this stuff is okay. The gun safe got anything good for us? A rifle, which is great. And a scrap katana. Oh, that's better than what we've got. Actually, my buddy was telling me about this, so I want to give this a go. And we'll just loot the rest. And the last things are some med supplies. We get anything interesting here? Medical journal. We'll use that, of course. The rest of this stuff is all just very useful. And I did notice that, like, down here, there's an ammo pile sort of stashed away. With a leather sling mod. The best gun attachment since 1914. Increases weapon handling by 25%. Okay, that's actually pretty useful. I think that's what we've got on it, actually. That sounds familiar, like I've read that before. Okay, let's start it. Oh, actually, a minute. Let's wait for my wife to leave. She tried to rob my bike. You hear that? You heard that? First hand. Okay, let's start the quest. I made it all the way to the loot room. Let's start with the gun safe. Our survey says... Oh, we've pretty much got most of this stuff. Useless. Okay, the electronics palette. Oh, a couple of books. I did find some books while looting this place, but I read them because I was encumbered. Nothing we hadn't already read anyway. Another medical journal. Nothing really too spicy in that one. What about the leather trunk? Oh, we got a bunker buster mod. Some good stuff in here. I'll put these on my pickaxe in a moment. But first of all, let's just check out what's in this crate. Tools Digest, always welcome. And some cobblestone, again, more than welcome. Always check the mailboxes. We've got Wasteland Treasure Volume 3, and we've also got Southern Farming, which is great. Now it's time to head back and turn in our quest. Okay, Rekt, are you going to be nice to me today, or not so much? Oh, the Iron Sledgehammer is good. Spear Hunter Volume 1 is also a good one, because I love my spears, but I think I'm going to go with the Crafting Skill Magazine. We just get more out of it, I think. It's just worth it. So, what have you got for me? These are the same ones we got last time. Electrical traps, great. And some forger heads. All is looking good.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, doing no cap. Only God wants